Hey everybody, it's GetMoneyMyrick here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the top 15 heroes and idle heroes as of September 2021. This is a series I started about 4 months ago where I went through and I thought about the fact that, okay, we can have 15 E5 heroes for the Void Arc. So which 15 heroes do you really want to concentrate on? If you could only have 15 heroes, which ones would you want access to as a in-game account? This has nothing to do with seal lands early on, an early game, best first E5s. There's nothing to do with that. It's if you could have access to 15 E5s, which ones would I want access to? And there's been a lot of changes, so I'm pretty excited to go over all of those. Also say if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I was just outside. My son launched a rocket out there. It was like 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and the sun was burning me down, which is why I have this nice patina for you all. So that's the kind of dedication I'm putting into you all. It's like, done with that. I'm still hot and sweaty. Let's go ahead and get this video done. And let's check out these heroes and what things have changed. First, I want to talk about how things have changed from July to September and kind of look at how my July list changed. Honestly, I was pretty shocked looking at the list how many things have changed and how heroes have moved up and down, and also how different modes have moved up and down. You'll notice one thing is I talked about how good heroes were against the Void Arc, like that was important. Now the Void Arc is like a joke. It's super easy. I just smashed with SFX in one day and I can beat it. Like with the introduction of the homeowner system, just the fact that I have more support for the fact that all of these things is like the Void Arc is just kind of a joke now. But we've also gotten Tower of Dreams added, and so now in September we're going to be talking about how good heroes are within the Tower of Dreams, and we've kind of avoided the Void Arc. Also, Drake has just blown up in my mind. We'll talk a little bit more about Drake and why he's so good. And then Sherlock and Fiona have kind of fallen off of the face of the map. I mean, they're still needed for Seal Land 25 Fortress. And Sherlock, and they're both like kind of okay in PvP still, but you just don't see them anywhere near the top of the meta, and they're not really that great. And it's funny how you could take these heroes that were just so inherently powerful that now it's like, well, they just have certain counters to them, and like Fiona's shield is just not what it used to be. She used to be just plug and play, like just so good, and now we've kind of moved back from that to say, well, she doesn't really have a spot in the lineup. And Tix is gone. Tix is out of here. He's just not needed anymore, honestly, in this game. So you just don't need to build a Tix. So those are the big changes from July to September. Going into some more specifics about September, obviously the Transcendence heroes are always going to be at the top. And I've said this before, but I really want to hammer home. Like, I am very impressed with what DH Games has done with balancing Transcendence heroes. It seems insane to me just how all 5 of them really do have a home, and they all have like strengths and weaknesses of why you want to build them. Weaknesses, not so much, and that's why SFX and Scarlet Queen Halora are at the top. But the next 3, like, they all still have a home, and they all have a place, and they all do good in certain lineups. And they've made these like very interesting metas about which Transcendence heroes you're using in your PvP lineups, and they all have different applications in PvE modes. So it's been honestly like really pleasurable, and I like giant shout outs, congratulations, whatever you want to say, the DH Games for how good of a job they've done with Transcendence heroes. And obviously, as we keep getting more Transcendence heroes, we'll see if this top 15 list just becomes 15 Transcendence heroes, but we're not there yet. And obviously, you can't build all those heroes unless you're a whale. But I did want to put them in and say, if I had any 15 heroes, these are the 5, I want the 5 Transcendence heroes on that list. The next 3 on this left-hand side here, these heroes first, you can see you got Rogan, Ignis, and Drake. So in my opinion, Rogan is the best support hero in the game that is not Scarlet Queen Halora, and arguably he may be better than her. Like, specifically the value he gives to your Swordflash Zia, the assassin buffs that he's giving to her really help you to clear certain content. So we've got Tower of Dreams on here, the fact that he can energy feed your PvP lineups, the fact that he just increases your speed, and which can make you go faster than certain lines from Tower of Dreams. Like, he is just a amazing support hero. Similarly with Ignis, like, you're always going to want to have access to an Ignis, whether that's clearing Abyss Seal Land 25 and having a V4 of her, or whether that's even just having one for Tower of Dreams to have CC immunity. Like, just the ability to make one of your heroes CC immune. I have Void Vortex here as well, getting your Swordflash Zia so that you can push up to Vanquish with her. Like, she's just a very good support hero that you're going to want access to. And like I said, Drake is the one that has really moved up in my mind. I used to just meme about how MKX was super high on Drake. Like, it's just like, okay, he's not that good. But Drake right now is in an amazing spot. Like, you really want a Drake in order to buff up and finish off heroes. with your SFX. You want him for your PvE modes in order to bring down their armors and bring down their shields so that you are hitting with as much damage as you possibly can, and finishing off heroes is the big thing, so that your whatever whatever SFX's skill is, you know, where she can channel her stuff and get going and get steamrolling. Apologies for not knowing that, but God, I'm not going to be thinking about that the rest of the video. But, you know, Drake has really moved up. He's so good in so many different modes now in order to help you finish off heroes and do more damage. Within the Realms Gate, the ability to put him on the boss and have him as part of your lineup. He's just really moved up. On the Then These Heroes side, I might get a little bit of hate for putting Eloise here. You can argue that I don't think you can. I don't think you can argue that she's better than anybody on that left-hand side, but Eloise is so good at what she does. And what she does is she's good in Realms Gate with its crown on, and she's very good in Tower of Oblivion, specifically certain depths, where her skills and the damage she does, her ability to dodge damage and heal herself up, makes her a very powerful hero. Andrea has fallen a little bit in my mind. That's mostly due to the fact that Fairy Queen Vesa is just better than him, but together their synergies, they have like insane synergies, and I talk about that a little bit with carries here. And these two carries, the synergies between the carries dying, which it does better for Andrea, it does the CC with Fairy Queen Vesa, it does better for Asmodel. Like, there is some extremely strong synergy, which is why you're seeing these sustained lineups with Andrea, Fairy Queen Vesa, two carries, Asmodel. You know, she is just annoying, the fact that she can take energy away. I have the first one on here because it will be helpful for your Void Vortexes, and she'll be good in PvP. But I have the second one for really just those PvP purposes. Having two in your lineup, the ability to steal energy from heroes has always been powerful, but it's really becoming even more powerful as energy feeds are happening. So Carrie's still just one of the best heroes. She's definitely held her title for an extremely long time, as has Amun-Ra. Like, just the ability to have access to an Amun-Ra shield, the ability to have access to a healing curse, is very flexible. And then I still have Cruz here in this top 15, which is a little bit I don't know, weird, because again, you can't quite imprint a Cruz, right? So I'm saying imprinting heroes, but he's very good in Sylvan 25 Abyss. And if you don't have a Starwing Jar, the CC that he can bring, like in Tower of Dream, can be very helpful to just lock a team down for 2 rounds so that you don't have to deal with them. And he gives energy to another hero. He's the original energy feed hero. He does debuffs. He's very good in PvP at stunning the enemy team. So I've still got him here in this top 15 list. I'm still happy I have access to my copy. So let me know in the comments below, did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? Which hero would you have added? But, you know, honestly, looking at that difference between July and September, I was pretty blown away. I know I talked about the front of the video, but the fact that Tix has just completely fallen off of the map, and the fact that Drake has really come up, in my opinion. I mean, I always had him there for PvE in order to do damage to, you know, big monsters, flame shrines, whatever you want to do it. But he's even good in PvP right now. Like, the ability to just make an assassin team, 2 Rogans, Drake, SFX, you know, get SFX kills, get her going. Like, his dodge makes it so difficult to kill him. Like a V4 Drake with a crown on him with dodge. He's just a very solid hero. So those are the updates, those are the changes. Hopefully you find this video helpful. If you do, like I said, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you like, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.